Are we recording? Okay, cool. Okay, so this is by let me check. Okay, so this is by the good buddy old pal Ruben 925, by the way. So I'm going to be viewing his game. I think his, anyways, their gameplay video because I didn't record mine. I played mine on like my tablet, I think, and my phone, so I couldn't even show you my gameplay even if I wanted to. But we're going to skip all the the all the fights that aren't necessary, all the fluff, basically. You get what I mean. Anyways, so I think we should get on with the video. Don't worry about it. It's just some bug. Okay. Oh, I don't hear shit. I am not hearing shit. What? Dog. Sorry.
Must be secured.
Alright, sorry. I'm not editing that. Well, like
In
that's loud.
ID's Elysiae, I crossed paths with Cyrene and reconnected
It,
with
you get it. You get it. I
Post.
don't have any reaction. Blah blah blah. In the end, we got fucked around and find out by Lagos, and then Evernight
A
comes in to steal
mysterious
the show.
guest
Oh my
bearing
gosh,
the
she looks
likeness of
beautiful.
March
You
7th,
can tell I'm a
Evernight
March main, alright? If you
appeared with the
check my
world
account, I'm
bearing
a
cord
March main, and I'm trying to get
and
her.
sent
Anyway, let's skip this
her
boring
sight
part.
in
Let's skip this boring part. Yeah, you know, Sander is apparently
wield
Lagos, and then Lagos is stuck in the okay, in the thing. And then we say goodbye to
of
Haya, I
Amphorius'
think. Ha,
tragedy can finally end.
yeah. We say goodbye to her, I think. To Hyacinth, and then we get joined by before we can get joined by Evernight, Xander yaps and yaps about stuff. Adaxa Aura Farms, you get it. And then Evernight meets Trailblazer. She does a lot of stuff. You get it. And then backstory. And then Dan Hong. Basically, they explain that in here. They basically explain that
As I am.
yeah,
Herta space station often has
yeah,
a great
yeah.
line. Individually, they're disappearing.
The Garden of Recollection is secretly salvaging the memories of a path disappearing. I think it has something to do with the crowning of erudition or something. Iron Tomb. Anyways, you get it. They're trying to do that, and Evernight, as we learned, does not like that. And then we get transported into this dream sequence where we get woken up by our will or something, and everyone was like, "No, don't go." And then like, oh yeah, this scene. Ignore Cadus. Ignore Cadus. I
A few
don't.
more.
I don't care.
Wakes.
I play with Stell, all right.
Hard to say.
I don't like the guy. All right. I don't like the guy.
Maybe a few
It I like guys. I just don't like him specifically.
more minutes. By the way, that part in the script, could this be the right moment?
Yes, looks like we're on the same page. In that case,
Listen.
listen. Remember these words, then forget them. Awaken. Your journey will intertwine with the remembrance in nearly every possibility.
Uh, on that day, your journey will intertwine with the remembrance. In nearly every possibility Elio has foreseen. It leads to a great crisis. Evernight, I think. Lose your way and seek answers. Uh, I don't know, Evernight? I guess. I'm reading Kafka's dialogue, by the way. Basically, they sent Trailblazer on a journey to uh defeat fate, I guess. Oh yeah, this was important.
Prophecy, four paths will push the
Destruction,
cosmos to its end, and on your
harmony.
journey, you shall encounter them,
Ah,
one by one. Destruction,
we did that. Remember the space
harmony,
station? Penacony.
nihility,
I haven't.
and
Remembrance.
easy now. Trust what you remember. The
Enig.
fourth
Oh, Enigmata. That is what it's implied, right? Because there is destruction, obviously destruction, harmony because of its order and basically that's why. Um, I think it tends to hold on. Let me rephrase this. Um, harmony is included there because Sunday tried to do that, and then harmony is also seen as some sort of like uh if destruction seeks destruction, harmony seeks eventually leads to order. I think Sunday was right. However, he's still trying to find a way to do that, to do harmony without order, which is gonna be hard, but that is what the path is ultimately going to lead through when taken to extreme measures and force harmony, right? And then nihility. I mean, we all get why nihility is a destructive figure, right? Because it's a black hole. Though I think Zephyr is a white hole or something, is trying to destroy the nihility, which like I don't know why it's already doesn't know its existence. Is because it's self-annihilating. Got it? But yeah, it destroyed Acheron's world, so it is definitely a destruction force and an unknown path. I'd like to think this path is Enigmata because Enigmata is inherently a chaotic force. And I think that without balance, it's going to ruin the galaxy. Just like how there is abundance and the hunt, but likely the original was abundance and destruction, right? With preservation, there's destruction. Yes, you cannot. Abundance shows how living and having endless and boundless things can result in rot and eventual destruction just because some things are destined to born and die, right? And with these four destructive forces, I don't know if harmony is particularly included, but it can also mean order. um I do think that this is probably Enigmata since it's related to March, and this is a supposedly activated during Remembrance. And since I don't think it's Remembrance, actually, let me check, cause
easy now. And
let me see. Nigmata. No. Okay. Remem EMBRNCE. No. Uh that's the only thing I remember being here except like permanence, which is not destructive, like permanence. No. There must be a six that I can fit here. I'm just not sure. Though it's likely a unified path, I'm not sure. Because we haven't seen that yet. But it's definitely not any, according to this. But I don't think it's particularly related because it's like probably random. But I still think it's an enigmata if it's not random.
and that's why Faye. face.
Yeah, I don't think it like yet to fully reveal their face. If it's because think because by this point we have you remember it's supposed to be showing up, right? Like fully, and so I think the only thing that hasn't shown up is Mythos, Enigmata. Why would they show up? They're Enigmata. If they literally show up, that's like that's removing them of their enigmatic status, right? See? But they will
All
reveal them,
possibility.
which is a bit weird. But I don't know. I just think that remembrance isn't inherently a destructive path. It's just very neutral when it comes to the entire thing.
These into shapes. So listen, take this guiding principle.
Hmm. Let's finally hear from
That was
Sylvie.
so sincere. I might actually tear up a little.
Now we all live within the script, but adding a little color to the lines has never been forbidden.
Are you going to say more about those branching storylines? Never mind. Best not to tempt fate. Get ready, he's about to wake up.
She's about to wake up, but okay, cool. So after that, blah blah blah, you get it. Sunday tries to save you. He can't because Evernight. Oh yeah, there's this cool scene. I have it. Hold on. There's this cool scene.
Without end.
There's this cool scenes about to happen.
Don't any of you
Blah 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 blah. Okay, this
Come
one.
on,
This one.
I'll bring you up.
This is the first cutscene, by the way. Awesome scene.
Ow. Self-righteous path strider of the harmony. You think you can do that? Next time, get a memo keeper instead.
I really just wanted to see March. Anyways, blah blah blah. Black Swan enters, sees March. Siren is stuck. Is exploring around. Because Siren is attached to our mind, specifically Trailblazer. So that's why she's Trailblazer's mind, and I think she's stuck. Anywho, blah blah blah. We skip on to Don Hong, and basically what Don Hong's trying to do here is like he's trying to go and find like us, but I don't know. He finds it through Terrafox on Earth. I don't understand much. The only thing I understand is that Don Hong goes and finds Terrafox some because of what Ligus said. I don't know. I don't remember.
I never imagined that I'd one day walk alongside a genius who...
Traditions rule. But before that is the
More like her appearance completely interrupt.
I do think that Sander has the right intentions. It's just damn, bro. I don't know. Mm, Wait. Okay, wait. Sorry. Is it like when how does Lycus propose of ano?
Lord Don.
Yeah, I know. Evernight, but we get it. Why are you going after Terravox again? I know you get fine on here, right? Why do we have to go there? Oh, wait, I get it. Okay, so since I think I remember it because they get Finon to go and destroy the tree because the tree contains this weird matrix thingy that contains Evernight where she's hiding, and because Evernight cooperate with Terravox to do that, so Dahong's like, okay, I'm gonna have to get through to him and Finon, so we go do that. I think that's the summary of this, so we're just gonna skip all of this because we understand what it is. It's just some callbacks to Finon and yeah, and then Gioros, I think. Was this guy?
Is no more than existence. The birds and beasts of this world have struggled to survive since time.
That's not their box, by the way.
Funk.
Don Feng. By the way, I think this is the perfect sin of the Don Feng and Don Hong being a new dragon of himself because of the core flames. Um, I think this really revealed a lot about Don Feng that many had assumed to be wrong. For me, with this new revelation of Don Feng, uh, I do think that yeah, I don't think he should have done it. Obviously, because the blade turned into Mara struck, and so does Jing Liu. Uh, but I think I know Don Feng is making a point that Don Hong is only doing this and manages to get consequences at least manageable because he is a astral expressor and also because he's not stuck in a Zhenzhou. Without Don Fong, he would still be stuck on the Zhenzhou with all of its politics and bullshit, right? Like, I get it. There's a difference between their personalities even, but as Don Fong said, the core principle remains. If one of their friends is threatened or dies, they will do anything to bring them back. Now, I think, of course, Don Hong, having Don Fong as the memory, could obviously be like, yeah, I'm not doing this. Don Fong already did this, and it kind of didn't went well. But they have the same desire, see? And to be fair, Don Fong somewhat succeeded. By the way, exists, right? By the way, exists. She kind of looks like Bai Hong, but Vidyadhara, and also the whole Vidyadhara race is kind of like just reforming and rebuilding again and again. If they keep dying, how will they breed? Because they can't. They're dragons. Kinda, right? So, my conclusion is that I think, I don't know, if Dump Pong didn't mess up, I think we have succeeded, but obviously that didn't go well, and boom, it's not good. But that's basically his story, and I particularly like the scenes here, but we're gonna skip it because, well, you're watching a reaction, you already know what's gonna happen. You can just watch the video if you're interested, alright? But there was like some sort of a scene here between, I think here. There was some scene here with Blade and others. This one.
I'll drink her portion for her.
We're already toasting. Why don't we wait for Don Feng?
As always, the High Elder has endless meetings with the Preceptors that he can't get away from. Let's not wait on him. Isn't this just water?
I'll relay her exact words. It is a mistake to drink too much before a battle, so I'll leave a jar of spring water from Thalassa's Crystal Palace. She said that wine only has flavor after a triumphant return.
Also, for the Jingliu Baihang shippers, there you go.
Why didn't you say so earlier?
I didn't want to go along with her, but she insisted on seeing your expression after your first sip.
Any gift from a friend, whether it is water or wine, is rich in flavor all the same.
You get it, right? I just like the dynamic, man. I want to see more of this, but then again, this was literally just right before Baihang fucking died, so this was literally their last drink without Baihang and the last drink of them before Danfeng was like, okay, okay, let's cook, which obviously didn't go well, right? I don't know. I just want them to make up or something. I don't know, man. Like Blade is still mad at Dan Hong. Jing Liu, I think so. I don't know. And they're on their own path, of course. Jing Yuan is the leader, doing leader stuff. Has Yan Qing, um, and for Xuan too. Jing Liu is on her own mission with Luocha to defeat someone. I don't know, abundance. Yeah, defeat the abundance using like propagation and permanent something. I don't know what they're doing. They're cooking something. And then Blade is just part of the finality stuff. And so I don't know. Maybe I think I know the reasoning for both of us. Oh, but it's because of the script, or it's because we haven't gone back to the show for that. And I'm here like, ugh, are you telling me that these story blockbusters are only gonna fucking finish in like what, 5.6, or wait, yeah, 5.6. Are you telling me that's going to finish there? And also, I like you only got this far. Remember, this is 3.6, and the last. Uh, when was the fucking I know the airship mission? The airship, I know. By the way, when was the airship? Cause that was a fucking long time ago. Bloods. It's not here. It's not here. But I don't know. Cause wait, cause yeah, this it was December of last year. It's fucking September, I think. Or November. I can't tell. But it's been fucking what, 9 months since the Annie Shanjo mention, and it's this. It's good. However, I just think that I just think that the certain stories are good in exploring like this. However, it's buried through so much of for you. It's like I'm skipping through most of these to find the stories I actually want to talk about and care about, and the rest of them are just gameplay, so blah or whatever. So, anyways, I like this scene. You can go ahead and watch it for yourself. But yeah, I like how Don Fong ended it, especially. Wait lang. Let me
But
rewind.
let's try not to be too reckless. But let's try not. Apologies. Apologies. My reckless plan must have put a lot of pressure on you.
Nonsense. If our positions were flipped, you'd support me no matter how reckless my plan was. Right.
Of course. But let's try not to be too reckless.
So in context, this was the fight that led to Baihang's death. Um, that's true. That's true. By the way, both in the transportation Arcanum incident and I think Baihang incident.
When you make a decision like this, people will always ask, was it worth it? And you will also forever question yourself. Do you know how you will answer that question?
I won't answer it. I will prove it.
That's right. My sword is my answer.
I think this fits with Jing Liu as well as Don Feng's personality. Um, I don't think Don Feng regretted on reviving Bai Hang, but he definitely regretted on how it happened. I think that's definitely the case. Anyways,
Thank you, Don Feng. Thank you, Jing Yuan. Oh, thank you, Jing Liu. And thank you, Bai Heng. Wherever you've run off
by the
to.
way, hey, thank Don Feng first. This is a good material for those Ying Xing Don Feng shippers, or they and Don Heng shippers. You're fucking crazy, but
Ridiculous. How did you get drunk from spring water? I'm just full of joy. It feels like I've just forged a divine weapon with masterful craftsmanship.
that's many. But notably, this is like regularly referencing Cloud Piercer.
I'd rather leave this world in a blaze than live until the end of time. That's what I always firmly believed in the past. But I never truly felt like I was alive until I met all of you. Now, I wish more than anything that I could just live a bit longer. No, pretend I didn't say that.
Dan Feng definitely was like, damn, bro. Damn, bro. Damn, bro. Yeah, that you definitely regretted that, that's for sure. But yeah, this whole scene just reminded me. Yeah, you know what? They definitely wanted to kill himself more than like the usual immortal person. Like at least an immortal person without like specific words from themselves are like I don't know. It's just, ugh, I'm immortal now. And my friends are losing. I mean, yeah, that too. My friends are all either dead, h- kinda distrust me or hate me, which I kind of did to myself, but not kind of my fault, but also that Fong's fault. Anyways, basically that. And the fact that, like, his whole life philosophy was, I would rather die than, like, I don't know, what do you say? I'll relive this war in a blaze than live until the end of time. That is his sentence. Meanwhile, his death is cursed to live that way. So he was meant to die a long, long time ago. I mean, bro has white hair. He about to die. He about to die real soon, blood. But he didn't, and that's because of the Mara shit. Anyways, that's the I know dumb functional way to convey.
It's over. And you know exactly what happened to these five afterward. So, can you understand it now? After both he and March 7th have left you. Losing a dear friend with whom you've shared so much can never be considered a victory. It's a failure that torments you for the rest of your life. I could never accept that kind of fate.
Especially as a Vidyadhara.
So you made a decision.
I was the one who used the transmutation arcanum. I was the one who swore to bring Baihang back to life. And the one who brought everything past the point of no return. That was also me.
You could also argue that this was planted by the preceptors, but I don't know. This is directly coming from Don Hung, and I'm not sure about the theories about that anymore. I'm gonna go check later on the Honkai Star Wiki. Actually, we could just go check right now. Actually, because there were theories a long time ago that basically pointed out that the preceptors had a lot to gain from doing that, and yeah. Hold on, I'm gonna go pause my recording for a minute. Okay, I'm back. Just had to do something. I'm gonna go check a certain Dun Fong. Mm, wait lang, let's check. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Yingxin also did that, by the way, in case you're wondering. Okay, I just you saw what I read, right? Um, so I had to read about Don Fong lore, and yeah, that definitely was the case. It's just sad, honestly. Um, what does an exfoliation charm do exactly anyway? What does it do? I don't know what it does. Um, we're gonna have to ignore what I'm going to say for that. But like, I don't know. I guess yes, yeah. Transmutation Arcano. But like, what would have went wrong in order for his power to be split between Donahong and Bailu? Uh, man, it just it's just like I don't know. I don't particularly like what Don Fong did, but at the same time, it's not like Don Fong can exactly repeat what he's going to do since the circumstances are different.
Do you have any regrets, Danfang?
Even if I could reverse time, I would not choose differently. And if it had been Jing Liu, Jing Yuan, or even Ying Xing who died in battle, I'd still choose to do the same thing. Because only I could make that choice and protect all of this. Now, for the sake of your companions, for the sake of those two who walk alongside you, how much are you willing to sacrifice, Dan Hong? Your answer is me.
They are. So they will also be beacons for when I am lost,
Oh, remember, Dongfeng also did this.
leading me to the future until my next reincarnation.
To be fair, like it's awfully convenient that Don Hong managed to pick an assortment of people as his main companions. Well, as a Hersher of I think Void in HA3 is still powerful, likely, and I mean he's kind of old, but he can still like I think he can maintain his body while being kind of old as well, right? Like he can just reconstruct his body or something. I don't know about that because we still don't know what his power changed through his power changed through fully. We do know he can still make black holes, big black holes at least. Then Himiko, we don't know what she did, but she somehow repaired the Astral Express. So I mean, I don't know if that doesn't make it an emanator of Trailblaze, then I don't know what does. On Pom Pom, the weird little mascot that is on the Astral Express is like forever. So that is definitely immortal as well. And like his other companions, March, a the Pure Child of Anasrava, also like and also a Enigmata Past Rider and like anti-remembrance basically, which is like, bruh, that this much is powerful yet so it kind of immortal because of this origin, and also no trailblazer, literally from the Stellaron Hunters, and will not die unless like if main character dies, this will be the end of the world. So, yeah, no, as long as Trailblazer lives, it will all be fine. So he's not gonna die, and you have like nothing else to do, right? And then I guess Black Swan and Sunday are only temporary. But Sunday, I guess he's just normal, but he's only temporary. He's just like sleeping on the party car. Same with Black Swan though. She's a mimetic entity. She does not need sleep, or sleep is very easy for her since she's a mimetic entity. Anyway, like Dongfeng kinda sorry. Dongfeng's kinda cheated here because like what are you supposed to do? The like it's kind of unfair because Don Hong is indirectly in a better situation because of Don Hong's ability, because of Don Fong, right? Don't ignore this. I need to look for Honkai Starrel subreddit because I don't use Reddit. Uh, sorry, I'm just gonna look at this for a sec. This is technically part of my sister discussion, okay? Mm-mm. What? Bro, why is it individual images? How can I read? Okay. Live, die, repeat. Don't particularly matter. Over and over again. Repeat. Especially since your third portion. Isn't this Baihang? Shouldn't she have like? Oh wait, no, never. Never mind. I mean, bro, if Remembrance March is a password of Enigmata, and Dan Hong is a sign of permanence, you cannot say that they're like long integrated with his people as the unknown, no? Okay, wait. I'm gonna just look at some of these and skip the ones that aren't relevant to my Dan Hong question. Okay, wait. Mm, yeah, I do think that as well. We really needed an ending for Don Feng's story because we didn't do shit. Ah, I didn't do something about a different guy. Shut up. Okay, wait. I think we're going off topic. We're going off topic, everyone. I mean, yeah, he's kinda right. Dong looks good. So, okay, let's move on. Yeah, this I do think this is Dong speaking to himself, unlike Evernight March, which I mean her whole thing is about memory. So this is also March. The Evernight is also March, but it's way different because unlike Don Hong, who lived with Don Feng's memories because he couldn't erase it because of permanent stuff. Uh, Evernight was hidden away specifically because to figure out who Evernight was would be to ruin this sense of cheerfulness and naiveness for March, because like knowing that you were like a pure child of Anasrava and your goal is to do something and do that against like the remembrance is like it makes you, and so I get it, I guess. Oh yeah, yeah, this is my profile picture. This current thing is an Evernight thing, I know. Uh-huh. Talking about myself, haha, very funny. Anyways, you get what happens here. We go through, defeat Terra box, defeat Dwell and Destroy. Oh, in this scene.
Toward your own. You left set
To the era, though
them and demigod had harbored ill intention. Feels like the light is unexpectedly warm. It's just like the fleeting moments when one wakes from a dream.
farewell, Don Feng.
This is really like, if you didn't get what the fuck was happening, you'd think Don Hong is schizo. But, yeah, this is just a memory, you know? It's kind of like talking to yourself. Not this type. But I mean, talking to yourself as a sort of talking to your past of a sort of like, hey, what do you think about this happened, or what they just reflecting on your choices, even if technically this isn't wasn't your choice because you're a different person and yada yada, but you have those memories, so whatever. Anyways, I think this is a fitting end for Don Feng's storyline, because Don Hong is the new Don Feng, of course. That's what it's called, Dan, right? Pero uh porque wait, no, sorry. Pero yeah, Dong Feng will do the same as Don Feng. However, he is not necessarily connected with anyone that Dong Feng used to be connected. While still having his memories, he is not fully emotionally connected with them because obviously the precept has forced that upon Don Feng and Don Hong. So yeah. Anyways, let's skip this. We get it. Oh yeah, it's a cool scene, but I'm gonna skip this because blah blah. You get Earth. We go to, and then Evernight Marsh is like, yeah, remembrance bad, I think, yeah, and you could be the good ones. And I'm fulfilling Marsh's just like, nah, don't do that. Okay, let's see what they think about it. And so the rest of this like plot line is just about Cyrene going on an endless recording storytelling stuff, and every night Marsh is like, huh, bro was getting lied about. Skyfather? Nonsense. Anyways, blah blah blah, and yeah, this is a cool scene actually. Anyways, after they go beat up March's apparently weird monster. And then March is like, oh, and then like, ha, you can't convince me. I'm gonna go and continue my thing. Oh yeah? Well, I actually don't know what to do. Um, with the power of yourself and Cyrene, we will convince you. Anyways, that was March storyline. I get it. I had less to talk about, but like, bro, you get what March did, alright? You get this, right? Do I have to explain who Evernight is? Guys, you know who Evernight is. You know exactly who you're looking at, right? Marcius is the powerful alter self. Also, she got uh I think something happened. Did I record? Shit, sorry guys. Man, this sucks. Would I have to keep watch of this stupid? Okay, but anyways, if you didn't get what I was saying earlier, man, I forgot like half of the things that were going to be installed, man. Hey, anyway, yeah. So I like this March thing, and I have it saved somewhere. Just gonna show it in OBS instead of directly getting because I'm gonna just oh wait it's not here. Whoops. But you know the Evernight you know the Evernight sticker. Okay, so you get it. March looks happy. Tears up, and then basically, Anaxa's like ha 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 ha. You are stupid. No, you're stupid. No, you're stupid. Oh wait, I am stupid. Oh well, I'm gonna circle in your plan. So fuck you, Anaxa. Okay. Yeah, that's it. Anaxa aura farms again, and then Cyrene's like, uh, oh wait, oh, we're gonna go and beat up, and we're gonna go beat up, we're gonna go beat up, who is it, we're beating up? Alright. We're gonna go beat up, um, Lygus, let's go! Anyways, a teaser a teaser for Cyrene. Wow. Obviously, you can't use the fucking Serene default that looks NPC like. We gotta use the wedding skin, obviously. Anywho, I think that's all I have to talk about for HSR. 3.6. No, I don't think so. Anyways, that's about it. It took an hour, which is I mean, to be fair, the story's like fucking 5 hours actually. So I got like 1 hour out of 5, which is still a lot. I'll talk about other stuff. But anyways, I think that's about it. I'm just trying this out, and there are all yours definitely. You just saw what happened, right? So anyways, thanks for watching, and goodbye. Peace!